Hey, this is Liz with Big Tex Worms, and I'm just going to do a quick video update on my bin project. I honestly have completely ignored this bin for about 2.5 months. I've done absolutely nothing to it. I wet it down really good and then left it in the building. That's all I did. And if you watch my first video, it was just very, very coarse leaves, and I started it with a starter bucket. So I'm honestly never looked in here, so we're getting to see if there's any worms. Not finding a whole lot. There's a few over here on this finished side. Let's see what's going over here on this unfinished side. And this whole side was very coarse, and it's pretty much done. I mean, it's very composted. Now, I'm going to be honest, and this building got very, very hot. So, I'm honestly shocked that there's any worms at all in here. But there are. There are worms in here. And it's very on the dry side. Like I said, it's a very neglected bin. Had I watered it, I guarantee you that we'd find a lot more alive worms in here, but I didn't. They did compost all the materials, but I was not kind to this bin. Oh, there are more worms down here. There's quite a few. Actually, I'm surprised. Let me look down here more. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of worms down in the bottom on this finished side that's still actually really moist. Just from looking at the bin, I would guess there's probably about the same amount of worms that were in there when I put them in, but they're way smaller. So I probably did lose a lot of adult worms, but there's probably about 1/4 pound in here now. So you can severely neglect a bin as long as it's pretty wet and not feed any food at all. I did not feed one food scrap to this bin. I just put in those coarse materials and left them alone. Just like in nature, what they would eat in nature, which is leaf materials and straw and hay and all that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump the entire contents of this bin into my big compost pile and allow it to keep going, and maybe any cocoons that are in here to hatch. And I will pay better attention to them from now on. So that's the end of this worm bin experiment. If you were watching, sorry it took me so long to give you an update. Alright, bye-bye.